Welcome everyone, this is Valderon, this is No Man's Sky, game is loaded in, and we are 186 hours in on this Permadeath run, and we have gotten to the Hyades Galaxy, or Hyades, I'm not quite sure how it's actually pronounced, but at least we are moving and we are surviving, which is two good things in this game. So I am just going to take a quick check that everything is actually as it should be. Yeah, I guess that's fine for now. That is fine. That has not changed. I have this one, which I probably should sell at some point. And, I'm starting to have a little bit many of these, so I would actually put some of them on the starship just in case I should need them. You never know when you actually come into a situation where you need to repair something. So this one, I'm actually moving over here. This one I put in a supercharge, so I have a little bit feeling that I might want to get a little bit extra juice out of that. It might be wrong and not needed, but let's see. And the freighter was emptied out as well. So we are actually ready to start with the frigate mission. So as usual, I hope for around 10 million. Will I get that? Time will show. That one didn't get much cash out of it. $900,000. Yeah, okay. It was a relatively short one, so this is even shorter. So 1.8 million for the two shortest one. Oh dear. So 3.9. I'm going to just quickly chop this away. So I have space. That one is also a chugger. So 3.9. Don't get me wrong, this is worth a lot of money, but 4.5, 5.5, that means we need 4.5 for this one. That is not going to happen. This is the longest. Actually 4.6. That means we reached 10.1 million, which is actually very, very nice, unless I counted wrong. I hope I didn't. So plus all these what I normally call surprises, they actually add to the whole thing as well, which is not bad. So a lucrative day in on the freighter. Good start to the day. So now we can just wish for that the rest of the day would be as lucrative. And that is one thing I have no clue about how that is going to be. You can guess, and your guess is as good as mine. I don't believe we didn't have any storage slot from yesterday. That didn't really pan out to our advantage. But one thing which we actually got, where did I actually put them? Oh, there. Got 2 carrier AI fragments, which is used to find ships with, so I can get myself a fleet of Sentinel interceptors now. Not that I have any intentions of doing that. So one long trade, discovery, balance, industrial, so there's one of each. That is actually brilliant. So we need to save one of each. Discovery. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we put the organic as the 5th. So I technically have 6 exploration vehicles, vessels, so that's good. Then we save a little bit. Industrial, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have 6 of them, so I take a support. It's still over 100, over 5 stars. Trade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those I have 6 of, so that's the same with combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is just one of each. 5 stars. So all good. So now we go down and see if we can find some broken ships we can scrap. I actually think I need to do a couple of runs here, so this one was one I at least found. what I'm actually going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus the one I already have, that's 12. So it was actually correct that I couldn't take that one I found yesterday. That is a little bit of a shame, but that is the problem when you don't entirely make sure you clean these things up properly. But it will take a little bit more time than normally to actually do this, but it's quite important I actually do it. So I want to find the system we are in. It's this one, and where we want to go is Wutunor. Write that down because otherwise I can't remember. My memory is very spongy with those kind of things. I must admit. Coming out of that, but that's okay. You can't always expect to hit the jackpot. Sometimes it is just like that. And unfortunately, it brings my solar ship, which I don't understand why it picks that as the first random one. It's not my latest ship and it's not my most used ship. So I would kind of expect that it actually looked a little bit on what are you actually using. So I want to do this a couple of times, so I'm sorry it gives some delays on the gameplay today, but okay. So I don't have any ships here. Did I want to keep that, or did I have a better one? You know what? I almost thought that, but that's not normally how I play. I don't just go into the verge and take a wrong decision, but I would say for now this doesn't really matter much. Because for some reason I seem to be finding a lot of S-class explorers. And And I could just buy one of them, so... This is worth a little bit more. And the solar ship comes back. That is the one thing I don't really understand why it picks that. If anyone can explain that to me, then I would be happy to actually listen to it, because I'm quite sure there must be some sort of algorithm controlling it, but if the reason is somehow weird, then I don't really understand it. So that's a B shuttle that at least I can take with good conscience, because it's I have an A1, so at least I know I have something which is better than that. And of course you don't want to make stupid mistakes, of course not. Neither do I. I have sometimes done something stupid and I end up picked the wrong ship for something, and it went horrible wrong. But I know why this actually happened. It was because I had suddenly I got 3 ships on the same day, and I kind of only put one in for scrapping a day, and then suddenly it fills up, and yeah. And there is my solar, hooray. So I'm going to do one more, because I do like to have space, just in case I would find that one ship I always dreamt of, whatever that is. I do not think I have one like that, but sometimes you don't know until you see it. So. So I will say one of the things, if you want to have all your ships, well, you can have 6 of them shown, then you should actually you can just reload your game. They will show up, but see, I put a lot of things on this one, and I have actually gotten another one which was better. So I do have space for it. So the thing is, I don't really want to scrap things which I can use elsewhere. I find that a little bit stupid. And yeah, I know it was not top-notch equipment, but it was equipment which is useful, and until I get something better, it will do. I used to have quite ambivalent thoughts about them, because it annoyed me that it was so hard to actually upgrade them. But they have fixed that. But they are quite interesting, and it's a fun thing. But unfortunately, it seems like you can only get one on your account, and I have mine on my normal save, so I don't think I can get one on this one. But if I find out I can buy another egg, then I kind of would be happy to get another. I always wished that we could actually find them in the wild, and I thought we could, but someone told me that is not possible. Yeah. Well, I actually have upgrades here because I have an organic frigate, so I get some upgrades, and as I said, if I at some point find out that I can get one on this one, I will. It is absolutely well, I do think it's something you should have in your collection, at least one, if that makes sense. So what do I actually want to do with this? I'm a horrible hoarder, so I always get too much of everything, and No Man's Sky is no exception to that. It is, but no, I encountered yesterday, I couldn't pick up a ship, a distressed ship. Yeah, no, I kind of understand that, at least from a certain perspective, and I mean, I have ships I probably never will actually fly, unless it's for something very specific, then it might happen. But it's whoop. But yeah, it is these things. It as I said, it might or might not happen. I do jump galaxies quite a lot, so it actually does happen that I need a ship that I can break without getting too much into trouble. But again, that is the only real reason to have other ships. So yeah, it is. I on my normal save, I love the Interceptor. That's my kind of day-to-day ship. There is no doubt about that. It is definitely my favorite fighting ship. Yeah, I must admit, if I get bored, I very often goes in other directions then and start doing things I wouldn't do. Then I go and do some bases. I start taking very difficult missions and do them. And there is kind of a lot of things which I'm almost tempted to say you have to do.
Technology installed.
But it is the good thing with No Man's Sky. You can actually choose whatever. Well, I will say that I do understand that, because again, you can choose to really you can choose to really go out and search and spend all your time doing so. I'm actually missing spots here now. I need to take a decision. Yeah. Well, that's the reason many actually have a base near a portal in pretty much any galaxy they come to, so they can hunt around. And I kind of understand that. What? Okay. I am going to do something now that many people would cry over, but space station. So I'm kind of doing some ship admin today from start, which I normally don't do, but again, it's one of these things. Sometimes you actually have to do it. But yeah, I would say ship hunting is a funny thing, and it's something I do like. I done that a lot on my normal save, because I did actually chase very specific ships because I wanted them, and all those kind of things. So I have a lot. So I was not allowed. Okay. But that is kind of okay. It's not long ago I got this one, so I haven't really gotten to where I wanted it yet, but it's definitely coming there. I don't have enough wiring rooms. Another one I do want to have. But not there. So well, I want them all, but that's not going to happen right now. I need counterfeit circuits for that. I apparently have one. I might have saved one in my storage, so that's good to know. And I still need wiring looms. Yeah, okay. That's okay. So one more trip and I swap over to my normal ship, and we should be on our way to normal process. So that is that we know what it is and what it can do, so that is not the worst to actually jump on board on. So yeah, sorry for the little bit of delay today, but sometimes you have to do these kind of things, and I know it's a little bit tedious when you're sitting watching this, but on the other hand, you might think, you can do that. So I will say that as I did, portals and the bases nearby them is actually quite a good smart thing. I have that with a couple of my bases in my normal save. I must admit I have not done as much in this one, because as I talked about yesterday, I actually had a very bad attitude when I started this, that I'm going to die anyway, so I don't want to do a lot of things because I'm going to lose it, and but by doing that I actually limited myself, and that was a little bit stupid. So now I'm on kind of a normal mindset around the playing and what I'm doing, and I'm even started to do my normal stupidities and almost got myself killed a couple of times. That is of course not very smart. So but I would say it's not hard to find portals. You can do that. So if you just can get to the galaxies, then it should be reasonable, doable. is one way of do it. But the thing is, there is a portal on each planet, so at least that's how it should be. I of course don't know if that's the holy truth, but each planet has their own address, and you can actually find that out yourself. No, I'm not gone crazy. I am just randomly picking up blueprints. The thing is, I have everything I want to have, but on the other hand, I do want to have it all. So. And it will happen at some point.
Item received. Item received. Item received. Item received.
I mean, is it something which I'm going to use? But that is a good question. I think that is probably a no. Well, I will say that when you get a crazy idea, then it's better to have it than not have it. So, tame wild creatures. Oh, that's not the most funny of missions, but hey-oh. Do I actually have any? I don't know how many I need, so that's one thing I'll have to find out. So, on top of everything else, I have this plan to get everything I can from Quicksilver as well. Oh dear. It of course had to be a planet with aggressive sentinels. I'm landed on the planet. What now? Tame 38. actually...
Extreme sentinel threat.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me that.
Extreme sentinel threat. Extreme sentinel threat. Warning. Sentinel threat activated.
So this is going to be a lot of hide and seek with the sentinels, I could imagine. That is not something that actually pleases me. But I have a feeling they sometimes want to put some spice on the Nexus missions, so... we don't take things too granted. Oh well, I will have to play hide and seek. Yeah, that was too much seek, too little hide. Ugh. This is not really my favorite type of mission, but as long as I kind of progress.
Units received.
And keep those bloody...
Units received.
Yeah, you didn't get one. The thing is, there is actually a little bit of a bug here, because if I can keep them around me, then when they run out of food, they count again. So why did all the poop run down there? Interact. You're just standing nicely waiting. Ha! Oh dear. Oh, you're pooping. Oh, the poop is running down the hill. Oh, are you coming with me now? I feel like, what is it called, the rat catch you. Don't run, you can have food as well. Huh. Yeah, I'm picking the poop up. I think as a pet owner, you should be nice. I lost one. I had 5 earlier. Now I only have 4. Where are you going? Oh, you can have food as well. The more the merrier. Call your friends. Oh, damn. Okay. Unfortunately, now I have to go somewhere else because all the sentinels assemble around here, so I'll have to go and find some other animals somewhere else. There. Hello. Food. And there's a talking sentinel coming. So, I'm quite good at playing hide and seek with the sentinels, but it's still annoying when it has to be done. That's at least one animal. More rarer. Yeah, I know. Don't run. Yeah, call your friends. Change it this way. I'm halfway, so that's and sentinels, yeah. So Sorry, animals. Oh, bloody sentinels. Yeah, and the question why I don't go back where I came from is that the sentinels will just start all over.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Now we're getting bad weather as well. Why not? That's exactly what we need when it's like this. They're there, but I can't see them. Bloody mobbed. Okay, that was not one of my holes. But at least I'm safe from the storm. The question what I'm not safe from.
Units received.
So, yeah. I don't even have anything I can refine. Oh dear. This is going quite slow today. Oh. Well, while I wait for better weather, cave marrow. That gives marrow pulp, alright? So, if you refine that, it becomes sodium. If you have a refiner in the early game, but that's not certain you have it, but as a survival, marrow pulp refines into sodium, so that is one of the hints of today. There might be more coming, so so that's really bad weather. So that's oh, hey,
Weather
come here.
update. Storm clearing.
Yeah. Go bring all your friends here. The storm was clearing, so You need to bring your friends, not you. There's one over there, a big one. Oh, shoot.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Yes, I know I'm not safe in the cave. Far from, I can say. But my hope is they will now look in the cave for me instead of come out. If I'm right, it's cool. If I'm not, I have to find another
Units received.
way of getting away from them. So playing hide and seek with the Sentinels is a very boring game if you ask me. There is, oh, there's actually a whole herd here. Don't run, little friend. I am not going to harm you. Yeah, I do know that there's probably someone thinking, why are you not scanning more? Problem is, scanning only shows the dots. But I find it sometimes quite difficult to actually find them. I know there's one up there. And so I think I will go for that. Because I can see Sentinels coming this way. More than one way.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
This is funny. say this would have been funnier without sentinels being so bloody aggressive. Sometimes you can outrun them, but there's one there, the smaller one. There's actually two. Well, don't run. Need to make sure I have enough. I need 5 more. Oh fuck. Heat plants, which attacks me. This is not entirely going as I hoped it would. Oh, have you not gotten any food? Of course there's food for you as well. Oh. When they turn a question mark, that means they can be fed again. And they come. Oh, that was an interact. You look like you're lurking, so one more. Come on, one more. I do pick up the fashion because it is sometimes useful. Come on. Just one more. Something come up with a question mark. Oh, he's walking off. That means he is okay.
Warning. Sentinel drone activated.
Yeah, that's easy as said and done. Oh. Okay, that finally turned actually good. It took its time today. So that was a little bit more tricky today than I actually anticipated it would be. Yeah, it takes time to actually physical feed the animals, but also well, that was kind of it for today with the Nexus. So at least now we can move towards the center of this galaxy. We have the black hole down there somewhere. There.
Hostile scan detected.
Warning. Yeah, no warning. Oh, blasted. So where am I actually? 165,000 from the center. That's roughly 30 jumps. Huh. Yeah, I would say there is a lot of things when you read, for instance, dialogue as well in the game. Sometimes something comes up which is quite funny. There is a lot of humor hidden away. But you are right, they might have been smoking some very interesting things.
Product received. Product received.
So what I'm doing, I'm actually buying modules for my interceptor. At the moment. Yeah. have been through pretty much most of it. But there has come new things too, which we for some reason are a little bit stuck with, but that's the autophase. There is a lot of unanswered questions with them. The only thing I'm a little bit sad over is that you run out of the lore, because I personally think you could have added more. Oh, we all have. Well, I have a feeling we will get an update before Christmas. And the reason I am quite certain of that is I know something is coming that has been published, but there's no when and there's no what about. So the only thing which we know is coming is some of the fixes, and that's fine. But one of the things I always am sure when an upgrade is on the way is that it goes heavily discounted the game itself, and that is always a sign that something is coming. So yeah, I'm quite sure we soon will get something. I personally hope it's before Christmas. So, and then of course we get hopefully an expedition as well, which will explain certain things, and I would guess it goes around the autophase, but I might be horrible wrong. Well, I will say that that's kind of interesting, but I'm not sure it would go in that direction. I do think the autophage and the coax are kind of the same, but because they actually say that, but there is a lot of the law which point to the Sentinels comes from Atlas, not and they broke loose from Atlas. So I don't know, because it can be anything can be correct and everything can be wrong. As one thing which still puzzles me after playing for so many years, all these warnings with don't drink the water, I have never yet encountered water which killed me, so what is that all about? Really? The other day someone was talking about he had a big fun jumping off his freighter and land on the planet, and now he wanted to do it in Permadeath. That is not something I'm going to try, but I have never been an adrenaline junkie anyway, so I prefer to kind of... Why are they there? They should be there. For selling. So I need those. That one is for sale. I did... oh, there. There. Oh, I have order in chaos, but I think I also have chaos in order, so that is okay. I need to find. I can see what I need. Yeah, I would say I have not died one single time in this game, in this save. because that would mean it was game over. I died once on my normal save by getting stuck in a trading post. That was quite embarrassing. I can tell. Realize something.
Technology recharge.
My health was going down suddenly. That unfortunately happens when I crash into the ground because I'm when in Rome. So this is one of these things, if you ever get bored, find one of these sites and dig the whole building out. It's actually quite intriguing. I will say I have not done it myself, but I've seen on YouTube someone do it. And, it was kind of a wow. I'm going to do that one day when I'm bored. is, of course, well, I don't think you're the first one who had died by falling off the freighter. I have heard about others done the same. For different reasons. Dude, where's my car? My ship. I would say the frozen worlds is those which I find actually most why is it so fun? What am I doing? Don't wanna wait for that. You say at a trade terminal, however, you want that specific one. Because there might be 10 trading posts on this planet, but 9 of them would not work. I have tried that. Still cold. Not necessarily the most interesting. I uploaded a video with the S-Class shuttle and someone commented that's uninteresting, but I know that people who are collecting actually do want to have even S-Class shuttles as well, so one thing I don't want to do is judge what people do like and not like, because that is very personal. And it differs from person to person. I would say it's the same as having a discussion which exotic is the coolest. It's not really a discussion we can conclude. We can take it and we can come with our arguments and say, I think this is the coolest, but someone else will not agree. They would think something else is coolest, and so on. actually going to check the clothing out and see what that is. If interesting. Again, I'm not sure whether it is the right or wrong thing to do, but sometimes you just need to kind of do these little things. It's not there, okay. But one thing that is not useful in any way, but one of the things which is so lovely for me in this game is that I am so curious, and I'm very good at actually getting sidetracked due to my curiosity, and actually go and see what is that, and yeah. And it's not like I on purpose always go for that. Sometimes I just see something and it's like, oh, shiny. And then run off and check that out. And yes, I am in general lazy. If I can avoid doing something, then I will. So, weirdly enough, I haven't seen any sorts of birds here. They are normally all over these planets. That's actually a little bit odd. Wonder why that is. I don't know if that is a question about evolution on the different planets, which actually determine what there is and what there isn't.
Hostile scan detected.
Okay. Try again.
Hostile scan detected.
Try again. think something want me to fight these.
Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Okay, how many is there? So,
Hostile ships defeated.
you come 2 ships to try to kill me. That is, that's slightly concerning if that's all they think of me. I do take a little bit of a stroll over the planets because I'm trying to see if I can see any crashed freighters. Or any indications there is one. I know I can use charts and maybe find them. The last couple of days I've done that, and what I have gotten out of that was a lot of crashed ships, which is of course scrappable, but that's again all well and fine, but I'm not only happy finding other things than those I actually am looking for. A little bit funny. I do pick up a lot of things as I find them, and I always hope to almost said find gold. That's not. I know that is not necessarily useful. And of course it's not gold, but find something which you go, wow. And of course it does happen, but most of the time it's nothing useful. But these shits always have nanite extractor in one of them, so then if there's anything else, it's just a bonus. anything else? No. So, of course, I need to continue refining whatever is on the need to refine list. Because otherwise, as I said, I end up in the end of the day and I have to do a lot of things. So that's an abandoned building. Is that useful for anything? I'm not sure at this point. I do use the abandoned buildings for killing animals most of the time. But as it looks like at the moment, well, I need to check that, but I don't think I only have one mission with killing animals, and then I rather want to wait. Oh, I have two. Thing is, I can do it and then start getting new missions with that. That's thing is, I do like to actually get things done when I have the option. To make sure I have them all, both of them. That one is done, and that one is done. Okay. Then I guess that's fine. Well, sometimes you find something which is useful and then can use it, and that's absolutely fine. They started nicely with the frigate missions, and after that it's been a little bit on the slow side. The Nexus mission was really dragging out, but I had to do it on a planet with aggressive sentinels, so I had to spend a lot of time playing hide and seek with them. And that is it's always something that really drags out the time for the mission. So it could have been done relatively quick, and then it didn't because of the sentinels. None of those I really want to do anyway, so did I ever talk to him? Yeah. I almost said, of course I did, but I have from time to time forgotten because I was doing things. Yeah. Of course I was doing things. We are always doing things in this game. So, got one of these, I can't actually use them, but that is perfectly okay. So, made a little bit of order in chaos. It's just water I'm drinking. It's I haven't put out the vodka bottle yet or anything like that. So there is a black hole there. Might not be the closest, but that's the one we pick. Yes, I am using black holes to jump towards the center. Not that I'm not in a rush to get to the center in any way, because that's actually one of my purposes with this save, even though it's permanent, that I don't want to rush. I could take the portal away and go and jump galaxies, but it gets very dull very quickly, and there's a lot of prep repairs when you actually jump the center. Have never done that and want to see something about it, there is a couple of videos on my YouTube channel with jumps and the preparation I put into it. Oh God, what is the purpose of that? Farm of death. What do you mean by that?
Product received.
What would that hold, so to speak? that is kind of, yeah. I see your point. That is, you could do like someone told me they had found a planet with a lot of wildlife, and they had put feeders up, and then they came once a day and then shot everything which was around the feeders. Yeah. No, I have a couple of them on my freighter, because they are actually quite useful also for other things. So that's definitely something which is useful. More than anything else. So you can farm all the carbon in here, but I feel it takes too long for me to get. Yeah. I would say you probably want to do industrial copper farming if you can find that. What I did on my normal save was I have industrial farming of all the precious metals. Copper, emerald, cadmium, indium. And I never run out of it. That's oh, that's an S-class fighter. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But it is about planning properly what you want. So let's look at this. It's a fighter. Not only many slots, but it has potential. 15.65 million. That's the price, I would say. It has quite good maneuverability, just in stock, really. So it got potential. So let me put the address of this system on and get a picture of it as well. That is an odd picture, but there. The glyphs is down in the left hand corner. That will send you to one of the planets in this system. And is on the space station in the C2 type system, so there's only 2 planets, by the way, so it's not overly complicated. So if you want to come and camp out for a S-class fighter, feel free. You have to be in Hyades Galaxy to use the glyphs though. Yeah, in general you don't need, well, it's not all you actually need, but I'm horrible with hoarding, so to be honest, but that's me. It doesn't matter what game I play, I always hold. What missions do we have here? Nothing really useful, but I'll start taking the kill animals again. Them and the kill sentinels. The more you have, the easier the missions actually is. Okay, I'm starting getting quite a good lump of money out of them skip, but it's kind of not what I really need. So I probably should let go here. Yeah. So let's find a trading post and then just trade a little bit of trade goods before we run off. I mean, no matter what, money will never go out of fashion. Of course, there is situations where I will end up with so much money I can't get anymore, but that unfortunately have happened before, but we did actually calculate that in reality all you need is something like 250 million, then you are actually very good.
Technology recharge.
thing is that I'm not going to tell anyone not to make money. I'm not one of that kind of people. Because I firmly believe that everyone has the right to play exactly like they want to. It's their game, it's their choices. And there is so many different ways of actually playing No Man's Sky. And then we're back to the discussion we had yesterday about right and wrong. And I'm still sticking with my opinion that there isn't any whatever you choose to do is your game. And I mean, if you like others want to make a humongous farm which makes all the different plants, why not?
Product received. Product received.
And the thing is, all those different plants can actually make you quite rich. That's something some people actually don't know or don't want to know. But the fact is that if you get the recipes, then you can actually build, that was the wrong one, this one, build the luxury products, and some of them is actually worth loads of money. And they all start with plant parts, so if you start making them from the beginning, cactus flesh, mortite, fungal mold, and so on, and then you combine them two and two until you end up with the very expensive ones, which is the stasis device and the fusion igniter. And you can actually earn shitloads of money if you go down that route. Now pirates again have chosen to attack where I am. I do not understand why they do that. Still annoys me they do it, but yeah. So I saw there was something. And, again, I wanna take a little look. Okay, this is This is called a building. And if you ask me, it's not a building, but oh, it's there. 10. Damn, what is it there? Yeah, it's underneath my ship, so I had to be a little bit creative to get it. I do try to get everything I can. It's always nice to get stuff, I find. Well, another way of making lots of money is actually boost up your scanners. And to be honest, that's one of the earliest things I do in game when I start a new save. Because it actually can earn you a lot of money. I mean, when I scan the more rare ones now, it's giving me 500,000 plus. And some planets you can find 4 or 5 more rare ones, and it's actually a lot of money in one go. But never mind. Whether I do it now or later is the same thing, really. So as there's mountains here, then there's sometimes a possibility there is a wrecked freighter crammed in somewhere. And they are quite easy to see if they're there, and it is something I would like to find a couple more of on a daily basis, because you can get can get parts for your own freighter from them. It's actually quite a nice planet, this one. The only thing is, I don't know what the weather part is. Something interesting there. So, scanning planets by flying over them can be quite tedious sometimes. For many, it's a... I don't want to do that. And to be honest, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to. But if you want to find something, your best your best ability is your eyes and your feet. Go and look. I don't mean you should explore the planet on foot, though, because that would take you quite a while before you actually... You might be lucky and find something very quickly, even on foot, but it's one of these things that I can't really advise anyone to do something I wouldn't do myself. So, the wildlife want to eat me, okay? That's nice to know. I'm always in need of carbon, so the easy way to take it, I do. No doubt about that. I'm a sucker for easy solutions, to be honest. So, this is kind of my favorite building. Of course, you can spin the chairs. No. Because it's an observatory in some kind, and you can actually get something out of it. It might not be what you want, but there's always something. Sometimes these mathematical puzzles is quite interesting. I got distress signals, so that might be another ship. I'm glad I made some space, because I don't really want to end up like yesterday where I couldn't pick it up. So, well, let's go and have a look at that. It could also be it's some pilot which has crashed and need help, but again, I can't leave. If it is a ship, then I want to have a look at it at least. And yes, it can be scrapped, so it's always at least some money. Of course, if it's a pilot, which is ended here, then it's a little bit more limited what you get out of it. So I always look, is there a distress beacon? If there is that, then the ship is kind of mine. So one thing you might think, why are you actually telling the authorities about this? Because I have a couple of times gotten into trouble when I didn't do it, so I rather want to kind of do the right thing. Whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing is sometimes a little bit fluid. So it's a B-class hauler worth 24 million, so it's a kind nice little bit for me in it. It actually has quite a number of freight slots, cargo slots, so I will just take it and I will kind of make sure that I get it scrapped from my freighter, not anything else. Okay. That was not really again what I actually was looking for, but
Technology recharge. Warning. Threat detected.
I'm not scared of those threat detected. It's one ship. There's a reward on him, so I could go for him and yeah, get some money.
Hostile ships approaching.
That's how the
Hostile
cooking
ships
starts.
defeated.
And I get less money than the reward was. It is typical gigs to cheat. Let's look at this suspicious package. Yeah, that would be perfect if there was a crashed freighter here now. This fortunately not in our cars. Superheated rainstorm, okay. So I got up on my scanner that there was a grave somewhere, and it's there. I'm going to ignore the superheated storm because so the graves are travelers who has died, and if you don't have all the glyphs, they will give you a glyph and a piece of technology. I of course have all the glyphs, but I can get some technology. And there is a animal, well, there. Luckily my mining laser is strong enough to kill animals, so that is in general fine to use. So the technology, this one is a pre-packaged rocket booster. It's actually something I don't have. And well, I am quite sure I could have had it, but yeah. So this all happened because I went for the trading post and started looking at buildings, and yeah, there was another example of how to get sidetracked when you actually don't really need to do that. But to be honest, that is for me one of the important parts of the game. That is actually the exploration, go out and look, find things. Whatever you want to have, resources or whatever you want to actually find. Okay, this is the wrong battle, but I'll do it. One of my problems with these is I am not the fastest player there is around. So I sometimes struggle with the timing. Oh, well, that went well. So, I got a benefit the trade abilities of my frigates. What is that? Oh dear. So this happens sometimes and I don't know why. Is the space station? There.
Hostile ships approaching.
So it says it has detected a ship, but there isn't any ship. That's sad. That happens sometimes, and I don't know why. In one system, I actually killed everything which had relation to pirates, and it still came off. Problem is there isn't any so I'm kind of just ignoring it and then do whatever I do. So I'm gathering modules for my interceptor, which I want to kit out as good as I can. And of course you can fly around and do it in that, but I rather want to kit it up, and then when I pick it, it's almost as good as my other ship. I get a lot of S-class modules at the moment, and I could from time to time try to tweak my stuff, and I probably will. Didn't notice I got any of these. Go there. Good. Getting stuff is never a problem with me, so that's one thing when we talked about what might be in the next upgrade. I know one thing they have been working on is actually space stations being customized to the races instead of all looks the same. But whether that is going to happen straight away, I don't know. There is an exotic weaving. So 41 million. We got quite a number of slots. So 41 million. Let's take a picture and get the address as well. Jesus, it's tall. There, the glyphs are down in the left hand corner. You have to be in Hyades Galaxy to use them, if you so choose. you come to one of the planets in this system, and you have to go to the space station and camp out for it. 41 million, if that is tickling your fancies. The system is Ginang 17. So I have one of these. I like them, but it is a question about what you fancy and what you don't fancy. And if you don't want to sit and skim through the